Welcome in, guys. Welcome. The second day in a row has been consistent, which is absolutely quite amazing. For the second day in a row, I have been consistent with the videos, with the live streams, which is I find crazy to think about. This is literally crazy to think about. The second day being live, and I don't even usually go live for a second day, to say the most. Anyway, but moving on from that, welcome in, guys. If you do enjoy, make sure you smash that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, turn on bell notifications whenever I post. And everybody that is new here, or everybody that is very confused on why they are getting things from a channel called Mafia Lincoln News, don't worry about the Mafia Lincoln News. That is just something that I have decided to create because I didn't want a channel to have. I didn't want to have two inactive channels. And yes, by two inactive channels, I mean that I didn't want two channels that were just sitting there doing nothing. So I at least had to do something about it. And there's something I done about it was I got inspiration by a great TikToker called Dylan Page. He has this thing and he does news all the time on TikTok, and he's got this thing called News Daddy. And what that is meant to represent is he does news, but since he lives in I don't know where Dylan Page lives, but I got the inspiration from him. I'm not even joking. I generally got the inspiration from Dylan Page. If you don't know who Dylan Page is, he is. Oh yes, I should have knew. He is a TikTok a British TikToker. So he does news, and he's trying to make a news company. He's trying to make it one of the biggest news companies because a lot of news does come and is involved around people using TikTok for the resource of the news, or people are using just their phones in general to get the news. And not many people in New Zealand are watching News Hub, which is on Channel 3. So I think it's July or something. Subliminally, they are shutting down News Hub, which is very, very unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. But not many people are using that, and I believe 300 plus are currently are going to lose their jobs, which is going to be sad because a lot of people do a lot of news. Yeah, you haven't been here for a hot minute. Yeah. But 300 plus employees are losing their jobs due to News Hub being shut down. Oh yeah, so you would have missed out since you haven't been here in a hot minute. You would have missed out about this new well, it's not new, it's an old channel. It's not a new channel, but it's a very inactive channel, I should say. But yeah, but I decided to try out the news kind of thing just to see if how many people will like it, how many people won't like it. But that is completely okay if you don't like it because I'm just trying out a new thing to see if it goes to plan as I've planned it in my head. Will that relate to reality, or will my imagination be better than reality? Because majority of the time I have a wild imagination. Majority of the time my imagination does not link up with um my imagination doesn't link up with the reality. So it's still Mafia Lincoln Doors, but I've just changed the name and the whole concept of it. So it's now called Mafia Lincoln News, not necessarily called Mafia Lincoln DOS anymore. So Mafia Lincoln DOS, which means Mafia Lincoln 2, which that was my second channel, and which would have been related to my main channel, which would have been this channel, but I decided not to go with that because of all the content that was put onto the main channel. Didn't really link up with that, so if I did any videos, this is how I planned it in my head. If I done any videos, that would link up to having my main channel, which I just live stream every single day. And then that being related to it not actually working here. Oh, you're completely fine. You're fine, Angel. Welcome, welcome. At least you're here now. I have no problem. But yeah, so for the ones that haven't been here in a while or are just missing out, yeah. Um, so the people that have been missing out, or the people that haven't been here in a while, I've just changed the whole concept of Mafia Lincoln Doors. Like I was saying, I have changed the whole entire concept. So I was thinking about relating this type of content to that channel, but then that didn't end up working due to the fact, whoa, whoa, the nickname. Ah, you, you, you love the nickname, Lily. So I'm just, I'm just gonna sit here and I'm gonna make a thumbnail, or try to make a thumbnail. Ungroup. Oh, can I type in here? What are you? Wait. So you're telling me this is an individual text box? Why are these all individual text boxes? Then how do I get a text box? That's annoying. There we go. Let me shrink this box. So in the meantime, while I'm doing this, I'm gonna hide my screen and you guys can talk. Because I don't want to bore you guys with all this on all me just sitting here not talking at all. So I'm going to play some music in the background and I am going to let you guys just mingle, talk, and do all that. So I will be back with you guys very shortly. So after I have done this, a talking stage. Interesante. So anyway, guys, I'm going to hide my screen, and so I don't bore you guys. You guys can talk about whatever you guys want. I will still be here. I'm just gonna hide my screen. All right, I'll catch you later, Lily. I'll see you in the next one. Anyway, how is everybody doing? How is everybody today? Let me just turn that off so it doesn't make a ruckus. Or it doesn't get too annoying to the point where you can't hear me. Alright, thanks for the three views. Right off the bat, we have 3 views. I better change it. Do you guys have any channel ideas? I'm good, thanks. Any title ideas? I think the skull emoji has become a popular thing in the chat. It has been a popular thing in the chat. No. No channel ideas, no video ideas at all. No title ideas, because right now the same title applied yesterday. And I can't be having the same title as yesterday. That's bad. That's bad, having the same title as yesterday. Oh. That is a valid. I. Okay, so what I'm gonna do. Sorry, guys, my So no channel idea, no title ideas at all. So just tell me what you think of. Just think of what you're typing off the. Just think of what you are looking at off the top of your head, because right now I really need one. I can't really change the country, can I? Have I tried to send that I was in the Bahamas and I tried to get in a code? Are you guys thinking of anything in your head like right now on what it could be like? It could be just relaxing. It could be anything. I'm trying to verify my channel so I can get a thumbnail. But right now it's not working because I don't have a valid phone number and I've got too many. I can't put a thumbnail on that, so I'm just going to have to leave the thumbnail as it is, which sucks, but it's the worst looking thumbnail out there, but I'm just going to have to keep it because I can't do anything about it. Alright, so I'll just ask a couple of AIs, a Snapchat AI and normal AI. Snapchat AI and ChatGPT to see if they can give me anything at all. But I can see that we have had 4 views in the last 20 minutes. Well, you can't give me anything because you've got no brain in your head, first of all. AI is always going to be your best friend. Chatterbox chronicles conversations and commentary. Number 1. Number 2 is word play and wisdom. Join the discussion. 3 is vocal vibes. Let's talk about it. 4 is dialogue diaries, sharing stories and ideas. The 5th one is the art of conversation, unscripted and unfiltered. 6 is speaking minds, engaging talks and thoughts. Verbal exchange, where words come alive. 7. Converse and connect, diving into discussions. 8. Language lounge, where talkers thrive. And talk therapy, which is the last one. Let's explore topics together. So I'm confused. So what one do you think would be great? Chatterbox Chronicles, Wordplay and Wisdom, Vocal Vibes, Dialogue Diaries, The Art of Conversation, Speaking Minds, Verbal Exchange, Converse and Connect, Language Lounge, and Talk Therapy. Those are the 10 things that AI has currently given to me. So ChatGPT, which is your lovely best friend, has currently given me 10 topics. You want 5. So the art of conversation. Well, since you picked 5, you have to give me something else because right here it says the art of conversation, unscripted and unfiltered. You have to give me an add-on to that. Por favor, you have to give me an add-on to that. So we have the art of conversation. What's going to be the rest that are after the semicolon? What is the rest? Because I'm not sticking unscripted and unfiltered because I'm not here on a podcast with anybody, first of all. So what are we going to stick there? What are we going to stick there? Because I'm not sticking unscripted and unfiltered. For the time being, I'm going to go get a drink. So if you do come up with something, which I'm going to start typing it here, which is the art of conversation. So I'm going to start typing it in the typing it here. You're just going to have to give me something to finish it off. Add on that my brain is running away. No, I'm not adding that. Right, I just added the title is I'll add it very shortly. The Art of Conversation. So that is currently the stream title. Is the Art of Conversation. I'm not sticking as the add-on. The Art of Conversation. My brain is running away from me because I think that's you. On the other hand, I'm gonna go get a drink and I'm gonna play music. Spam all your ideas that you have for add-ons only. That absolutely. Okay. Um, has has the skull thing become an? I don't want a Q&A. Has the skull thing become a thing? Okay, I do see that we have no more add-ons, but I do say that the skull thing could become a thing. The skull emoji. So if you guys want anything to do with the skull emoji, since at the end of the stream, I am going to count up all the skull emojis I have seen, and if Lily comes back tomorrow, you guys will be doing a competition on who can send the most skull emojis in 30 seconds. So yes, I will have a timer for 30 seconds, and which I could post here, or even 10 seconds. The most skull emojis in 10 to 30 seconds will not win a competition, but they will win a virtual high five, which will just look like this. So, congratulations, you have won. So, from Lily, we do have 1, 2. So, from Lily, we have 2 currently, and from Angel, we have 1, 2, 3. So it's 2 versus 3 currently. So the 3 going to Angel, the 2 going to Lily. So 3 in one stream and 2 in one stream. If you guys are gonna carry on using the skull emoji, put some meaning behind it. So what I'm going to do now is you guys are going to give me some. Well, right now there's only one person, but you are going to currently give me something that I can do with the skull emoji. So that means something like, because the skull emoji is unique. It means that you're dying of laughter or you're actually dead. Um, give me some background of it. So say for example, like, so like you know how I have the wolf squad. I want to try and build a squad, but it still involves like the backstory of the wolf. It involves a backstory of wolves because I thought like they were pretty cool and things like that. You are currently going to tell me a backstory on why there is a lot of skull emojis currently in the chat. And your time starts now. You have until 7:30, so you currently have 5 minutes, which I can do here. You have 60 seconds to give me a backstory and to see if I can actually give or create a backstory like a skull group or something. 60 seconds. You can't just say dying of laughter. That's not the full backstory. You have to go into deep detail. So you had your 60 seconds. You at least have to say something, because right now you are the second one that is currently using the skull emoji as soon as Lily left. So, unfortunately for you, it has been pinned on you due to that reason. Yes, it has been pinned on you because you started using them as soon as Lily left. So if you don't want it to be you, then stop using them. Because right now, I have pressured you into using them. And I know that's bad to pressure someone into using them. But if you want to use something another person was using and you can't back up the reason, that just means that you don't actually have a reason to use them in the first place. So, what I'm saying is if you don't want to be pressured or um embarrassed to do something, you have to start finding a reason to back up your answer to why you were using them. So, Angel, you don't need to spam that. Please do not spam. So, if you do not have a reason to back it up and you said maybe in the poll that I have up here, it says, has the skull emoji become a thing? You said maybe. So that was 100% on maybe. If you think that it has become a thing or potentially has become a thing, you have to have a reason to back it up. What I'm saying is, you always have to have a reason to back it up. If you got pulled over, say for an example, this is just an example, this is a scenario. If you got pulled over and the officer said why you were speeding, and you're like, oh, I just put my foot down to the pedal too much. A lot of people could be using that same exact response or that same exact answer to why they were speeding. Oh, I just decided to see how fast my car was going. Oh, it's just this my car, blah blah blah. You always have to have another reason to back it up. And if if the police officer said you need to back it up in more detail, you have to say, oh, I didn't know that I was going over the speed limit, and you have to explain your full reason. Because right now, you're not currently explaining your reason, and you did say that the skull thing could potentially become a thing, and now you are saying that it might not. It's all up to you if you want to make this a cult or something, or make it within the channel like I have done the Wolf Squad channel, but I'm planning on changing the Wolf Squad channel anyway. You always have to have a reason to back up these things, guys. This is to all people. This is to all people, not just Angel. This is to all people. If you want a reason to do something, you always have to back it up, and it also has to be a very valid reason to everybody, including Lily, that is currently using the skull emojis. Always have a reason to back it up if I ask you. I'm not pressuring you. I'm not pressuring you into answering the question. I'm just asking a general question to why you were doing it. Right, so do you guys want to have a competition? Do you want to have a little competition? Let me know if you want a competition. If you don't answer me, then I'm going to give you 30 seconds. Do you want a competition, or I'm giving you guys 30 seconds? Okay, well, thanks for all the reactions that you are currently spamming. Alright, so I'm going to give you guys 60 seconds, which is theoretically 59 seconds. I'm going to give you 59 seconds. So I'm going to give you guys 60 seconds. And what's going to happen in those 60 seconds, you have to spam your favorite emoji however many times. So this is the time that you guys get permission from me to spam your emojis. So spam emojis. So spam your favorite emoji in the chat. Spam your favorite emoji in the chat. And I'll give you 59 seconds. 59 seconds. So you can't do the reactions. The reactions do not count. What does count is you put in the effort. What does count is that you do have to spam your favorite emoji. So put your favorite emoji in right now. The time hasn't started because there is no video clip playing. But put in your favorite emoji in the chat. Just, just, just put your just put your favorite emoji. So if I went here and I said, just put your favorite emoji in the chat. It could be any emoji. So my favorite emoji. I don't make this like romantic or anything, but my favorite emoji, I'll just stick it there. So that's my favorite emoji. And what I would do is I will stick it there, and then my favorite emoji. Currently, I already stuck my favorite emoji, and then once the timer starts, I will be spamming that emoji in the next 50 seconds, in the next 59 seconds. Right? So put it in now. Don't waste any time. You're currently wasting my time and your own time. That's enough of the reactions. Spam your put your favorite emoji in the chat. Just one simple question that nobody can follow. I've just explained it. I've just done it. Yeah, okay, so currently no one is listening to the rules, so this is just going to be a complete bust. I appreciate the reactions and everything, but I've just said, yeah, you're too. That's way too late. I said spam one favorite emoji. You're way over time. I ended the timer a few minutes ago. Currently, someone is just in here spamming their reactions and not even listening to the instructions. So that's why I can't do anything. If someone is sitting spamming their reactions and Angel just decides to put smiling emojis, but I said pick one favorite. I can see two favorite emojis in there. I've said, can you stop spamming the emojis because you are currently not focusing? But clearly that is not. But clearly that is not working because someone is still spamming the emojis, the reactions. And right now, still no one is listening because I don't see any new chats. What do you mean, see you later? Where are you going? What? Huh? Wow. Just to wrap things up. Wait, see you later. What? I'm confused. Where's the captions here? Nope, that's the chat. So, I asked if everybody could spam an emoji. Just one emoji. So they could put it in the chat. So I knew what it was. So I knew what I was looking for. Not a bunch of chats. A bunch of just one simple emoji. And when I decided to put one simple emoji, so I knew what it was, so I knew what I was looking for. So if there was other people that joined in, you could have a specific emoji that you were dedicated to, and that I know what I was looking for, just in case if someone else was using the same just in case if someone was using the same emoji. And I knew what one that I was looking for. But currently I planned it better in my head. Like I always plan things better in my head than I do. But we can try this again tomorrow. I'm completely fine with trying it again tomorrow. I have no harm with trying it again tomorrow. I can always try it again tomorrow. Because competitions, if you are very competitive, or it's not even a competition. Or it's not even a competition to say the least. But it's just a family friendly competition. I thought that I would kill some time because I was very close to 40 minutes, so I just wanted to kill some time that way. But yeah. I've killed time as it is just by talking. Which no one really wants to hear me talk a lot. It gets pretty boring. But the next time you see this, it will be through YouTube. YouTube directly, not through Restream, not through the streaming software, but through YouTube directly. So the streaming platform that I'm currently on is called Restream. I just want my window. So let me just turn this on. So as you guys can see, you can see what I see, but through YouTube directly. Oh, and by the way, this is my other channel, which is called Mafia Lincoln News. It still has the banner. It still has the banner Mafia Lincoln, but that's fine. And as you guys can see, that there are a couple of Minecraft videos on there, but don't worry about those. Those were just when I was gaming, and yes, I can see that there are 9 months ago. They are all four of them are 9 months ago, but if you just type this into the search bar, Mafia Lincoln News, it will come up with this, and it will give you this. Um, but this is the first ever video that I have posted here. That's the first video. As you can see, that it was a day ago, and there are absolutely zero views. But that's the first video, the first short that I have ever done on this channel, which is this one. I think that thumbnail is pretty cool. It's got 20 views already, so this thumbnail here, I really think that it's pretty cool, and it just puts a unique twist onto it. And if you think the same, that this has a beautiful is a beautiful thumbnail. But what I'm talking about is that you guys can see that I'm clearly on my main channel. I go here and I click go live, and then once all this happens, once all this happens, oh, never mind. Oh, okay, sorry guys, I was on the wrong channel. Hang on guys, I'll be with you guys very shortly. Alright. Okay. So here we are. If we go to this tab, you can see that this is all of my recommended. If I go to there, I click create, and I say go live. It may be a bit hard to see, but that's just because of the quality on my Chromebook. So, and then we go to create, go live. We get access to this. So this puts in the title, we can put in the description, we can put webcam, we can put the entertainment, what it's for, we can upload a thumbnail, we can do all those things. Then we go next. And then we go next, and then it says live chat, and it just gives you options. And in here, we could put public, and as soon as I go done, we are live, we are ready, we're in action. So we are in action, and that's basically all we do to go live through the app, or through YouTube directly. So that's how we do it. I'm going to end it off here. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on bell notifications, send over our post. We have hit a whopping 52 minutes, so I'll just leave it off here. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on bell notifications, send over our post. I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.